Hey, how's it going, everybody? Back again. I already did it again. Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. We'll probably stop doing that whole dumb salute thing that I do. I forgot how to do it. Yeah, so we're back with more weeb shit. It's kind of my thing now. I like watching, weeb shit and anime stuff. And I also like talking about it. And people tend to watch my videos for some reason. I don't get it, but lately, especially with the Giguk video, thank you everybody for watching that. It obviously Giguk, thank you. I just do dumb reaction videos, and it's probably the easiest thing on the internet to do, but people do like watching, so I appreciate it. Yeah, this is another anime video, top 10 most anticipated action anime of 2023. Yeah, and again, eventually we'll start watching stuff on the channel as soon as I get time to figure out how to use the editor that I have, that I downloaded, and, just so we don't have any copyright issues, and we'll start out light, and, yeah, I definitely have to find time as well. That's a challenge. I can hardly find time for these stupid little videos. So, yeah, again, thank you. And this is by ViniTube. Let's just go ahead and like it right off the bat, since we are watching their content, and go subscribe. I'm already subscribed. Yeah, 10 most anticipated. I'm not up to date on what's coming out this year, except for the mainstream stuff, One Punch Man, and all that stuff. And so far, yeah, I'm not gonna watch Vinland Saga on the channel. Usually I'm waiting to watch certain things because I might watch it on here. But yeah, Vinland Saga, I've said it before, I've already read the manga up to a little bit past the Farmland arc, so there would be no real point in watching it anyway because I know what's going to happen. But there are little like clips. I might watch the clips like that weren't in the manga. Apparently there's a new clip that came out tonight. And it's just a little bit of like backstory and dream sequences, like the first scene in the first episode of Vinland Saga. Apparently, yeah, I don't remember it either, about Einar's family. That wasn't in the manga, so but it's good to understand what happened with him, because you only see him at the slave trader in the manga. You don't see all the backstory behind it, so that's cool. I like stuff like that. And there's like some kind of dream sequence or something that just came out. We'll probably watch those clips if there's any more. I guess it's called episode 6.5. But so far the animation isn't that bad in Vinland Saga. Anyway, this is becoming a Vinland Saga review. So yeah, ViniTube. I think that's ViniTube. Yeah, ViniTube. Top 10 most anticipated action anime. And this is a kind of a longer video. I'm gonna make it a lot longer apparently. 14 minutes 8 seconds. So let's go ahead and watch it. A little loud.
So, how's the new year been treating you? It was a wild 2022, and with more
I didn't think there'd be a little voiceover for it, but that's cool, at least it's not Watch Mojo, so, yeah.
more of 2023 on the horizon, I bet you're excited for the
I don't really know much about the guy. Sorry to keep pausing it right away. I don't know much about the guy who made this, so, yeah, it's good to get a voice to it. And I'm guessing this is Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah, I gotta probably talk about that at some point. The man who made this anime, he's a sick puppy, a sick doggy.
next batches of anime seasons that we're getting. Last year, I already made a video on what I think are some of the titles that you'll be excited for in the coming years, and let's narrow that timeline down a little bit now. In this video, I'll solely be focusing on action anime that have been confirmed for a 2023 release. So strap yourselves in and sit back for the ride as we try to do a quick run through of 2023 and some action anime to get excited for. Dead Mount Deathplay starts off the list.
I'm gonna not know a lot of these, so just to let you know.
And here we have an Isekai kicking things off.
That's probably why I don't know it. Not a big Isekai guy.
Where the necromancer, in his final gambit, reincarnates himself into our world. It's kind of similar to a Devil is a Part-Timer premise, but the similarities pretty much end there.
Devil is a Part-Timer, another one I haven't seen, and I probably should watch because people like it.
Mount Deathplay takes things to the deeper end, having a dark story that shows us the less glamorous side of modern society.
Sure.
Yakuza fights, the police, gang chases, assassins.
Sounds cool to me.
It's a pretty solid story from what I've seen so far, and I like how the world gets set up with Poker, that's our necromancer protagonist in his new identity, coming to grips with the world he's found himself in, as well as how his magic interacts with it. It's a story that plays with the usual fantasy and reincarnation tropes, and while it may at first seem
I'll
like
probably
the
skip
premise
this
that's been
one.
done before, as I've said, it's got a more chaotic and edgy feel to it. A lot of interwoven plots.
I still keep forgetting Demon Slayer. That's all I'm thinking about when I'm watching this is coming. Do-ra-ra, ra-ra-ra. I saw a couple of clips of that.
I got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world too, is the next show on the list.
Is this another Isekai? I'm guessing it's got to be another Isekai. What's in the door? Oh. Yep, it's an Isekai.
What a mouthful of a title there. The Isekai genre. The keywords like cheat. You know
Too much
Isekai,
Isekai.
don't you? But before
Too
this
much,
gets
man.
brushed off as just another Isekai, this title
I'm going to
doesn't
write it
have
off.
a nifty twist to it. If you still haven't guessed from the title, it's about bullied boy Yuya Tenjo who finds a door to another world. There he finds a world of treasure, of magic, of all the things he ever wanted. But why stay in that other world like most Isekai protagonists? Why confine yourself when you can bring everything back to the real world and start anew, being the best version of yourself?
I guess it's kind of a twist on it, but still, I don't know. You can only go so many places with Isekai, and yeah, it's like Marvel. It's been played out, man.
It's something
For
that
me.
really plays to the
If you like it, you know,
themes of the Isekai
don't say anything
genre,
wrong
only
with
now
that.
much more overt about it. How could that be anyway? Being able to just go to the fantasy world and come back, reinvent yourself, and be the best and strongest you ever wanted to be. This
I don't
series
know.
obviously targets a specific niche, but if you're into it, this might be to your liking.
Yeah, dorks like me. But then again, it doesn't appeal to me.
A lot of times we get caught up watching anime, but don't you wish
Sure.
that you had easy access to some delicious food by your side?
Oh, God.
Introducing the sponsors of this video, Tokyo Treat and Sub.
I get it, man. Make your money, son. But you know, good. I mean, whatever. No offense, my guy. Get your cheddar.
Concept of cool Japan. You want some proof? How about this spy family can?
Okay. I thought they were going to talk about Spy Family, but I was wrong. I was dead wrong.
Now, ain't that cool? You can check out the link in the description for more details. And thank you once again for sponsoring the video, Tokyo Treat and
You're welcome.
Sakurako.
Yeah, go
Another
do his
title I'm
thing.
on the lookout for is Undead Unluck.
Okay, I think I heard about this, didn't I?
Now,
Oh, yeah,
this
I
is a
did.
unique
Yeah.
premise, although not something too foreign if you're a fan of fairy tale. Undead Unluck tells the story of Fuko Izumo, probably the unluckiest person alive. Here's the catch, though. Anyone she touches gets stricken with the worst fortunes possible, even
Alright.
indirectly resulting in their deaths. That's why she's so eager to end her own existence.
Yeah,
So one
I
day,
would too,
She
lady.
encounters Andy, a death seeker like herself.
Andy?
is an immortal, someone who's a perfect match for Izumo's constant stream of misfortune. Izumo decides to help Andy get the most appropriate end possible, but little do they know that a mysterious organization lurks in the shadows looking to take advantage of their strange powers. What kind of misadventures await this unlikely duo? Watch Undead
yeah.
Unluck to find out.
It's different. You know, I might
Take the
check
fantasy
that out.
aspects further with
I
the
don't see
title
why
at number
not.
7, Ragnar Crimson.
Blood curdling. That said blood curdling. Hey, there's an idea for an anime about curling. We call it blood curling.
Ragnar Crimson takes us more to the traditional fantasy world that we've grown to love. This is a world where dragons ruled and mankind was band together
more
in order
fantasy,
to fight against said
alright.
rulers. Our protagonist, the dragon hunter Ragnar, takes the lead with his eyes on victory.
More
Victory
Dungeons
at
and
all
Dragons
costs,
stuff.
even if it means allying with the mysterious Crimson. However, power comes at a price, and that may be something that Ragnar might not be prepared for. Now, here's an anime for those who love the good old high fantasy RPGs. Ragnar Crimson, as a manga, has a lot of things going for it. It's got some
very
really
meh.
great fights, and the artwork just makes it look way more
I mean,
spectacular.
the art's nice, but
great
you
story
know,
progression too, and when the stakes are high, you really
I watch
feel
for
it.
the story.
So now it's time to see if it'll translate well into an anime format, but I'm not worried about this one. After all, Silverlink will be doing the anime. They've done a pretty good job at a lot of the shows I've enjoyed, so I think the series is in good hands. We've also got a lot of people from Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen involved, so get ready for some insane battle scenes down the line.
All right.
さあ私と出会えラグナそれが始まりだ
Number 6 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Shangri-La. I never heard of it. Gonna be honest with you. There's a Harvey Birdman joke in there somewhere. Oh, you can probably hear that train rolling by. Please don't derail. Please don't derail. Please don't derail. This is not Ohio. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ohio. Seriously, though, I'm really sorry. I hope things go well there. Anyway, back to the getting away from reality.
Have you ever felt that motivation, that urge to just clear video games no matter how terrible they are? You'll probably...
Is this like top, like, Isekai? It seems like all these are Isekai and, you know, fantasy, RPG type stuff. No, like I said, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just the market's so saturated with that crap. Same thing with Marvel, like Marvel, DC, all that shit. I can't do it.
hit it up well with Rakuro, who makes it a creed to find all the awful games from the bottom of the barrel and clearing them with his unparalleled gaming skills. Deciding to play a good game for once, he comes across this new MMO. Shangri-La Frontier seems to be nothing more than a tiny roadblock for him to run over, so he jumps straight into the action and looks to max out his stats, never mind the prologue and background. However, skilled as he may be, he may have found his match in Shangri-La Frontier. Perhaps it's now that he's got to dig deep.
No, I know he's English, but
all those terrible games
I can't get over the way he says Shangri-La.
Frontier. This is gaming anime done in a really entertaining way. The
Is
world's well thought out, and I like how the title shares some aspects of gaming culture in a tongue-in-cheek way. If you're someone who spent a substantial amount playing games and interacting with others in MMOs, the show can have a lot of things for you to enjoy. Stuff that you can relate to even.
Meh. Just doesn't excite me.
Next, we have Mashal at number 5.
ぶっ壊すしかないでしょ。グーパンで。
Yeah, I say that every
One
night,
Punch
sir.
Man meets Harry Potter.
Oh, God.
Mashal is quite the unique spectacle. Being tagged as a threat that must be eliminated, young Mash Burndead turns to battling magic itself. How does he do it? He trains his body to become strong enough to overcome magic, and when his secret gets exposed, he only turns to forcing the world to acknowledge.
Yeah, I can't understand why they would think this is anime Harry Potter. Couldn't really tell you. Is this anticipated? I haven't heard of any of these so far. It's like, are these anticipated? I don't know. Anime Harry Potter, I guess. I'm not really even into Harry Potter, but blatant ripoff. All right.
Acknowledge his existence. Thus begins his adventure at Eastern Magic Academy, where he competes with the best of the
Oh, they
best.
all have scars,
The magical Mash may seem handicapped, but with his training and fists, he looks to break through all those challenges and become the divine visionary. People have called these Magic School anime Harry Potter derivatives, but I haven't seen an anime that looks so similar yet. Mashal's one of those manga that took quite a while to pick up, but it's done really well for itself with its endearing underdog story and comedy that harkens back to one's work. If
I
you're
like
up for
the
some
animation.
fun magic action this 2023, you're definitely going to want to check this one out.
そろそろ。
I like the bold shaded, bold lining. Yeah, I like that. All right. I can understand why
Next
it's
up is
anticipated.
Bio-Ren, Blades of the Guardians.
Again, none of these I've heard of. Guess I'm not as big of a weeb as I thought I was. Oh, this is the
It's been a
clip from
while,
the
but
beginning,
by our
huh?
end, Blades of the Guardians is finally ready to hit the screens. Set in the Sui dynasty, the story tells of people struggling to live under the rule of the terrible Emperor Yang Guang.
This
In order
animation
to
looks
avoid
pretty
being
slick,
pursued by
man.
the Imperial Court, our protagonist, who's a master swordsman, takes on an escort mission. The end goal of this perilous quest, the capital Chang'an. Would salvation await him at the end of the journey, or will it lead to doom?
Yeah,
amidst the
I'll
political
definitely
chaos
check
in
this
China?
out.
Coming off a really great manhwa, the anime adaptation seems like it will take it further with insane animation, stunning
Damn, that looks
visuals,
pretty
and
fucking sick,
overall
dude.
great production values. The PVs have looked really good and look like they could give you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this out.
And I bet fans will appreciate the amount of love and work that got put in.
Damn, somebody should maybe I know this is sacrilegious, but maybe do the same animation style with Vagabond. Yeah, it looks pretty slick, man.
Into it.
What is this called again? Now I gotta remember what it's called. Very Vagabond-esque. Oh, Blades of the Guardians. So yeah, I will check that out.
Anticipated action anime is Hell's Paradise.
刀には人の本性が映る。伽藍のガビ丸。あなたは生に執着している。
What do you do with a guy that just refuses
Oh,
to die?
I saw
Same
the
question
trailer
puzzled
for
the
this,
one who was
I
set
think.
to execute Gabimaru the Hollow. Betrayed and sent to death's row, Gabimaru just wouldn't die. But with such a freak of nature as a possible asset, he gets offered a chance of salvation. That is, if he can survive the treacherous island that's said to contain the elixir of life. So begins the journey that
Yeah,
will
it did-
test
this did
Gabimaru's
look
mettle
interesting.
to the limit. With hazards in the island and inmates for partners that he's not sure he can trust, danger lurks everywhere in this journey. But for the sake of salvation and a new life with his loved ones, there's little that can stop Gabimaru the Hollow. The hit Shonen Jump Plus title finally gets its chance to shine as an anime, and it's coming this 2023.
死罪人も未知の島も関係ない。必ず生きて帰る。君のために。忍術が見たいと言ってたな。とくと見よ。忍法非暴死。
And number two
Yeah.
is a timeless classic,
Oh, boy.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Obviously, I grew up with Rurouni Kenshin on Toonami and Samurai X. I don't think I ever finished Samurai X, but yeah, it's obviously a really, popular story. It just sucks that the manga creator is, I don't know the exact details of what that dude exactly did, but I think the law should have thrown more time at that motherfucker. Something involving kids is what I heard. So, yeah. Same thing in Hollywood. I don't know. Hey, yeah. So there's a reason this didn't get promoted so much, but it's people are still anticipating it, I guess. All right. Sorry. I just don't want to say anything that's going to be fucked on YouTube.
Rurouni Kenshin has been one of the most enduring legacy titles out there. Numerous spin-offs, a handful of supplementary material, live-action adaptations that were actually good. The ball keeps rolling in 2023 as we'll be getting a remake of the original series. As for my opinions on this series, I don't think it's a remake that we really needed, considering how good most of what we already have is. However, the 90s series did leave us hanging due to it being cancelled after filler hell. Perhaps with this new iteration of the series, we can have the more complete version of Rurouni Kenshin. Old fans seem very excited to see Kenshin make a grand return in anime form, and here's to hoping we get a lot of new fans to enjoy the story of the wandering swordsman and his path to redemption.
Okay.
However, the excitement for Rurouni Kenshin pales in comparison to the #1 most anticipated action anime of 2023. It's Solo Leveling.
Do I know this? I probably do not. No. Wow, surprise. Charlie doesn't know what's coming out this year. Don't. Oh, alright.
It's finally here. For years, fans have begged for an animated adaptation of one of the most popular webtoons out there. There was hope when all those webtoons were getting adapted in 2020. Then nothing. No solo leveling at all. However, it didn't take long for the fans to get their wish, as this hit webtoon will finally hit our screens in 2023. It's super popular as a series, and I think people who love stories that feature a protagonist overcoming things and going from weak to overpowered would love this anime.
Isn't that basically any good story? It's pretty generic, but you know, I get you.
Sung Jinwoo's immersive and gritty tale of going through dungeons and overcoming the strongest monsters could in a way give some flashbacks to titles like
check this out.
With A1 Pictures manning the helm in this adaptation and familiar names like Hiroyuki Sawano involved, they really planned this to be a big-scale production, and I don't think it's going to disappoint.
Not much to go off of here, but I don't see any actual animation or anything, just kind of still shots. I don't know. I guess if there's a big production behind it, all right, I guess that was it. Yeah, most of those I've never heard of. A lot of Isekai, which I'm not really into because there's too much of it. But yeah, that was it Sword of the Guardian of the Sword, something like that. Yeah, that one looked the one I'd want to see the most. Ultra violent, high intensity animation. But yeah, there you go. Again, thank you to ViniTube. I believe that's ViniTube. Yeah, ViniTube. Yeah, so subscribe to his channel, like his channel. It does. Obviously, it takes a lot to put into those videos, and it takes very little for me to react to them. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this, think about subscribing to me. Yeah, or at least just watching my videos. Thank you, and I appreciate it. And skibbity boobity, stick your head in doodity. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with an ending catchphrase so these seem less awkward. Okay, bye.